Hello everyone, this is Jeremy from GamerTel, and today I want to show you the Laugh Factory Live application for the PS3. It was released in the PlayStation Network last Tuesday, and it was broken. Whenever you tried to launch it, it would say that you had to check your region and try again. Don't know why that happened, but it has been fixed. I'm recording this on Saturday, September the 8th. And I just decided to take a look at it, go through it, and show you what you're in for. Now, although this is a free download for now, if you download it, you can opt in for a free trial beta that is scheduled to last until the end of November. When I made my subscription, it said it would end on December the 4th. So maybe that's been changed. But after the free trial is over, it's going to cost you $2.99 a month or $32.80 a year to have. And what this basically is, it shows you stand-up performances from comedians that are performing at the Laugh Factory Comedy Club in Hollywood, California. And what this app does is gives you access to some live streams when they happen and some comedy on demand like you see here. As far as the live streams go, there's currently not a live stream going on right now, but the next live stream is scheduled to take place on Monday, September the 10th from 8 to 10, and it's also going to be another one on Tuesday the 11th, Wednesday the 12th, and Friday the 14th. And they're going to take place from 8 to 10 p.m. Pacific, so that's 2 hours of live comedy. And I can just go to replay last show right here so that we can get an idea of what this looks like. And you see, it's very, it's amateur hour, so, and it looks like it. Some basic controls. You can pull up the menu and you can control the volume. You can stop it, you can pause it, or you can press R1 to just kind of skip through the various acts. And I don't think that there's a way to rewind. Just seems to skip right through everyone, so you can't really rewind it. As I'm pressing all the buttons, nothing rewinds. So these are just some of the comedians that were on the last live stream from the Laugh Factory, and that lasts about an hour and a half, 2 hours long. And also, if you wanted to, you can look at some comedy on demand, and they have access to 61 items, depending on all these different comedians in alphabetical order. Now, here's the issue that I have with this so far. If we go back to information and check out the subscription option, it says in the text that the subscription offers subscribers hundreds of hours of library content from some of the best known comedians, past and present. That may ring true once this app comes out of beta or just over time. But as of right now, I really do not see hundreds of hours worth of content, for library content, because let's check it out. Let's just start with the very first comedian here, Adam Devine, and we see his comedy bits. This runs for a minute and 35 seconds. The next one, minute 35. Next one, minute 31. Next one, 36 seconds. Let's just pick another one at random. Alonzo Bowden, 1 minute 26 seconds. Skip ahead to something else. 1 minute 14 seconds. Scrolling through, stop, random. Mike Vaughn, what do we have? 2 minutes and 26 seconds. So what we're basically seeing here is not these comedians' entire stand-up routine. We're just seeing clips from one of their routines. And in some cases, we can actually see more, like Kevin Nealon, for example, His goes on for an hour and 46 minutes. Now, it's because Kevin Nealon is a bigger name than most of the people on here, possibly, but all these different routines combined with, on average, which are, probably about 2 minutes long, does not make for hundreds of hours of library content, unless you are including all the archived shows, live shows. But then, even then, you still won't get to 100 hours, not even in a month. So I'm hoping that this is expanded. That's just separated by title. I'm hoping that this will be expanded over time so that we can see some full stand-up routines from each of these people, and not just 43 seconds. Because, even at $3 a month, what you're really paying for is the ability to live stream the shows as they happen, which to some people could be worth it. Because if you're getting 2 hours per live show, and you're getting 4 live shows a week, that's 8 hours. So over the course of the month, you're getting yourself like 40 hours of live Laugh Factory streamed comedy shows. I mean, for $3 a month, that to some people just may be worth it. But as far as the claim of having hundreds of hours of library content right now, that does not seem to be the case. Another option we can just go into search, and you can search for your favorite comedians. But they're just going to be the ones that you saw from the comedy on demand section. So if I wanted to search for some, older stuff starring like Jerry Seinfeld, for example, JERR, and and all we have is Gerard Carmichael. So you would want to see something from Seinfeld in here, some older stuff from him. At this point, you wouldn't be able to see it, which is something that I thought that we would have access to, since they were like comedians from the past and present. And there's also like a little splash screen somewhere in here that shows like Louis Anderson. So I wanted to see like, let me try to find some Louis Anderson skits. Louis Anderson, and it stops there. So there is no Louis Anderson. Basically, if you download this beta, it's cool because you're not paying for anything, and you won't be paying for anything for, at least another month and a half, 2 months. And you do have access to all these live shows, and you can check out a schedule for these live shows at the Laugh Factory's official website. It'll show you all the live shows that are coming up within the week for the Laugh Factory Live app on PS3. And for this free trial period, being able to see those free shows is pretty awesome, especially since they're going to be live. And I'm going to try to make it a point of mine to tune into them. But after that trial period is over, if they haven't added some more extensive routines from all these comedians that I haven't really heard of, if they don't add more to them, if I'm stuck with 2 minute and 50 cent, or not 2 minutes and 50 seconds, thinking of 50 Cent for some reason, 2 minutes and 50-second clips from their routine, and I have no idea where to get the entire thing. I'm like, hey, come on, you tease me with something, but then I don't know where to go to get the full thing. Let's pad this out. If they were to show some full routines from these comedians, even if it was just one full routine the last 10 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that, for $3 a month, this app would be pretty freaking awesome. And just incidentally, I wish it looked better. This app is not very pretty. The font looks a little bit blurry. The UI is bad. App UI has come such a long way, and this looks very, very basic and not very good. But like I said, it is in beta, and the real reason why I will want to get this is for the content, not for the way that the UI looks. So, that's just a really quick look at the Laugh Factory Live app for PS3 that finally works now. Free to download, free to access all the content until November or December, depending on what your subscription says, because once you start the app, you have to go to an option to actually subscribe to it. And if you want to cancel it, just go to the account management section of your cross media bar, and you can cancel your subscription before you get charged for it in November or December. So yeah, just a really quick look at that, and it has lots of potential, and I hope it is not squandered. So until next time, I'm Jeremy from GamerTell. I'll see you in the next video.